The Indus Water Treaty, signed in 19, has long been a cornerstone of water diplomacy between India and Pakistan. Brokered by the World Bank, the treaty governs the distribution of 6 rivers, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, and Sutlej between the two nations. Despite enduring multiple wars and political tensions, the treaty has remained intact. However, recent conflicts have put its future in jeopardy, raising concerns over water security, regional stability, and diplomatic relations. Historical context: the treaty was established to ensure equitable water distribution, granting India control over the eastern rivers and Pakistan control over the western rivers. India retains limited rights over the western rivers for non-consumptive uses, like hydroelectric power generation. Over the decades, disputes have arisen over dam constructions and water flow management, but the treaty has largely prevented major escalations. Recent conflict and treaty suspension. The latest India-Pakistan conflict has led to India suspending the Indus Water Treaty, marking an unprecedented move. The decision followed a terrorist attack in Kashmir, which India attributed to Pakistan-based groups. In response, India halted its participation in the treaty, citing national security concerns. Pakistan has strongly condemned the suspension, calling it a violation of international agreements and warning of severe consequences. Geopolitical and economic implications. Water security. Pakistan relies heavily on the Indus Basin for agriculture, drinking water, and hydropower. Any disruption could lead to severe water shortages, affecting millions. Diplomatic fallout. Pakistan has launched a global diplomatic campaign, urging international intervention to reinstate the treaty. Infrastructure projects. India has accelerated dammed constructions on the western rivers, raising concerns over water flow manipulation. Regional stability. The suspension has heightened tensions, with Pakistan warning that any further restrictions on water flow could be considered an act of war. Legal and environmental concerns. Experts argue that India cannot unilaterally suspend the treaty, as it requires mutual consent. The move has sparked debates over international water laws and the role of the World Bank in resolving disputes. Additionally, environmentalists warn that altering river flows could lead to ecological damage, affecting biodiversity and agricultural sustainability. Future prospects. The fate of the Indus Water Treaty remains uncertain. Possible outcomes include diplomatic resolution, international mediation, could lead to renegotiation or reinstatement of the treaty. Legal action. Pakistan may seek arbitration through the International Court of Justice. Increased tensions. If India proceeds with water restrictions, Pakistan may retaliate, escalating the conflict further. Conclusion. The Indus Water Treaty has been a symbol of cooperation despite decades of hostility. However, its suspension amid the India-Pakistan conflict poses serious risks to regional stability, water security, and diplomatic relations. As both nations navigate this crisis, the world watches closely, hoping for a peaceful resolution that safeguards the shared water resources essential for millions.